So Rennie's entrepreneurial journey started in 2007, where he joined Opulence Global as a side hustle. With exceptional determination, he swiftly doubled his annual income to over 80,000 within just 16 months, encouraging him to leave his IT job at a major Canadian telecommunications company. What followed was truly extraordinary, as Rennie continues and had achieved remarkable monthly incomes in over 100,000 with mere 7,000 individuals in his organization. Today, his team has grown to over 28,000 individuals across 130 countries since, and one of Opulent's top earners. Rennie enjoys a substantial five-digit weekly income and proudly drives his Tesla P90D, provided by the Opulence Car Club. As a dedicated family man, he cherishes traveling the world with his family. Recently, Rennie invested in a magnificent, custom-built $5 million home. With his profound dedication and exceptional leadership, Rennie is a founding member, a shareholder, a valued advisory board member of Opulence Global's CEO, and he has been twice honored with the prestigious Presidential Cup Award. Please join me in giving a warm welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for that kind introduction. It's great to meet our new host, of course, for the next, I guess, 2 weeks it is. Again, thank you so much for being our host today.
1 week, 1 week.
Oh, 1 week. Okay, sorry. You know what? I've been traveling on the plane, so I missed,
Yeah.
I think, a few calls when you've been
No,
hosting. But
no,
again,
no. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I will be traveling next week, so it is just 1 week.
oh, nice, nice. Okay, well, either which way, congratulations to you, for stepping up and being our host, and of course, getting on track to becoming a qualified host and qualified trainer. So wonderful. And
Thank
of course, a
you.
very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone on the call. Great to again be able to do this forensic call here, of course, in beautiful Taiwan. Got up this morning around, I think what's about before 7 a.m. I went to the gym with my father-in-law. I just gained some good workout. Of course, whenever you travel, typically you'll find that you don't often exercise and weight kind of gains on. So I always make sure that I do my exercise, of course. And then I had a nice little breakfast with my father-in-law, just two of us kind of chit-chatting. And of course, more importantly, being on this forensic networker call. And I'm so glad I got a chance to do the call today because there's so much important things I want to discuss, especially evolving around the new Opulence gift card. So if you're ready, say you're ready because you don't want to miss this call. There's a lot of things, really important things that we're going to be talking about today regarding the gift card. If you have any partners that are not on the call, please send them a quick message and get them on this call because they don't want to miss out. 'Cause a lot of people basically were saying, oh, Renee, can we please extend the November to Remember, the 20% promotion? Can we have that back? And the thing is, it actually never technically left if you understand how this 25% gift card actually works. Okay, so I'm glad you're all ready. So here it is, right? Now there is a bit of a difference, however, between the promotion we had in November, where anyone, retail client or partner, received an extra 20% discount. That was last month's promotion, and that was fantastic. So the nice thing, though, however, about this new gift card, yeah, and who here can say that they fully understand. Just give me some gauge here because I want to understand what the field is basically feeling. How many of you here can say that you fully understand the gift card? Or you can say, you know what, I could use more information on how this gift card really works. So send me a quick message here. Let me know what it is that's happening in the field with you and your teams. Let me know because that way I can really get a better gauge, of course, in the future when we release things. Is there a gap of understanding between what is being released and the full understanding of it from the field? Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of great replies here already. More, please. Okay. need more. So again, this is great for me to know and a great feedback, of course, for us to share with corporate because obviously there's just not a lot of good clarity here. So I'm going to share my screen and open up a few things here so we can all see this together. Okay, I'm sharing my screen right now. Sharing screen. Here we go. So first things first is the moment you go to your Opulence website, you'll see this, right? 25% off of any gift card purchase of $100 and over. And so this is what we're talking about. So the way of looking at this is, and some things obviously we're not supposed to be saying out loud, but you know what? I got to go ahead to say it anyways because eventually people will figure it out. So, in other words, whenever you buy a gift card of $100 or more, what happens is that you get 25%. In this case, if you buy a $100 gift card, you got about $25 back in shopping credits or as a VIP reward. Now, if you're wondering, well, what's the difference between a shopping credit or a VIP reward, and why they put both of those there? I think they put it there because they weren't really sure initially how they want to program the actual system, but it's the same thing. Okay, so shopping credits and a VIP reward is exactly the same thing. They're treated as like SCU or shopping credits ultra. Okay, so what has to happen though is if I at the very top of this page, like once you log in, okay, because only members can buy gift cards for people. Okay, so remember this. So I'm just going to use another test account to show you this. But let me see here. So log in here. So once you log in, again, this is only available for members to purchase, right? So what you're going to see when you log into your back office, okay, it's going to, there used to be a link, I swear there used to be a link that said gift card. Anyways, I'm going to click on this order now, which is on the main, there we go. So from your back office where you see this big poster, you click on the order now, okay? And what that will do is it will redirect you to another portal. It's the gift card portal. And so you could also just type in giftcard.opulence.com and have yourself go there automatically. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah. So I'm hearing that under shopping, aha, gift card portal. You see? So some people are actually, wow, Karen, Yeah, so there's a link. Thank you so much towards the gift card portal. And of course, it will link you to here. So of course, now once you log in, okay, you'll see here that you can go and buy a gift card. Now, where it's going to buy the gift card from is one option is to take it from your Opulence currency. All right. So what you have to do is you could use your Opulence currency, or you could use a credit card, or of course for China we have Alipay, WeChat Pay, and Union Pay. So whichever is easier for you, it doesn't really matter because either you buy Opulence currency in your back office, right? And then again, once you log into this gift card portal, it's going to see you have a balance in your Opulence currency, and you can use that towards buying the gift card. Or of course, you could just use your credit card on this page here. The difference is using the credit card here, you had to enter in the credit card information. Using your Opulence currency, you already had your credit card saved in your back office. Make sense? Okay. So if it's making sense so far, please give me a make sense so I don't go too fast. I want to make sure everyone understands what we're saying here. Okay, so do I see some make sense? Yes, okay, it's making sense. Now, what you have to understand is when you buy 100, let's say in your back office, you buy $1,000 in Opulence currency. If you were to spend that money, you're basically buying $1,000 at the wholesale price, right? Because you are a wholesale member. So let's just take, for example, Lifestyle Advisor, LAs, okay? By buying $1,000, you really be, if you were to spend that same $1,000 in your back office, you would have bought $1,000 wholesale worth of products. The difference here, though, is when you send the gift card. So if I were to buy $1,000 here worth of gift cards. So I put in, so that's the sponsor's name. I put in the sponsor's email, which is basically myself. So what we're saying here though is you can buy yourself a giant gift card because later on, the other cool thing about this gift card is it qualifies you for your BQV. Remember, BQV is either you launch somebody, you upgrade somebody, you buy products yourself, but only 50% counts as BQV, right? Or you have a VIP customer that buys from you, and then the CV portion, 100% of that is your BQV. So this is a great way to qualify for your MGRS because MGRS, recall, right? You either have 400, 600, and 800 BQV. Now, if you don't understand what I'm saying, it's okay. Like just that's what we're having this training call for. And if you're still not sure after training is done, please contact your MyFi. Say, you know what? Can I get some more information? All right. So going back now, if I bought $1,000, I put the name. So again, this is where I would have another email that I could create, or I might just use, I mean, I've already used Heidi's email and Rex and Leon's, but you can basically create another email, all right? And so when you create another email, then essentially you can basically buy a gift card for yourself, is what I'm saying. You can buy a gift card for yourself and you can avail the extra 25% bonus. Or you could actually give it to a customer and your customers can still avail the 25% bonus. All right. So what happens again is that once you transfer the $1,000, so if I buy this $1,000 gift card from the Opulence currency that I just bought previously, that $1,000 in a gift card becomes the retail pricing. Again, the $1,000 wholesale that you bought in your Opulence currency, when you buy a gift card, now the person, which is essentially it could be you, right? You are your own VIP. That $1,000 is now towards buying the products at the retail price. So you might be thinking, well, how does that make sense then? Because the $1,000 wholesale has now become retail, right? And so really, are you losing out on that 30% discount because your 1,000 is now really worth 700 wholesale, which is at 1,000 retail? And the answer is no, because when your VIP customers, okay, let me ask you guys, how come you don't lose anything? How come when when a VIP spends that $1,000, where again $1,000 wholesale has now become 1,000 retail, and you're thinking, well, I kind of lost out on the wholesale discount, which would have been 30%. How come you actually don't miss out? Why does it actually become a wash? Yes, thank you. I see the answer already. Because you make back the profit. So when your VIP customer spends $1,000, and if your discount is 30%, what is your profit? So again, the $1,000 wholesale, you transfer it to your VIP customer, which is yourself. You shop $1,000. How much do you make back though? Right? Because you make back that 30%. So it's a wash. So far it's a wash. Can we all agree so far that you didn't lose anything, really? Because I mean, there's some check load fee, but it's like $5, whatever it is. But again, in the end, you didn't really lose much. And if anything, for those of you who are in Canada who need to show more taxable income, but still write out those expenses, this actually shows you have a VIP customer buying from you, right? So far, we are a wash. Okay. Ronan brought up a great question to me when I woke up this morning in Taiwan. I'll cover that question later on. But please remind me if I forget, he was asking, well, how does it work with the $100 new VIP reward? Because recall, right? Every new VIP, when they spend over $200, the VIP gets back $100, right? So he was asking me, well, how does that work? And really, it's the same thing in the end. It's a wash because what happens is when you spend $1,000, you can really now spend $1,100 because $100 was for free. because you're spending more than 200. So again, the basic rule for every new VIP customer is when you spend $200, you get $100 off. So if you spend $1,100, you get $100 off. Okay. So even though you make back less $100 in the retail profit, but you also gain $100 when you're shopping. So instead of buying $1,000, you're actually able to buy $1,100 or $1,100, right? And so it's still a wash basically. But where you gain in all of this, and I saw our amazing, LD Karen with the answer, and Maria Baptiste as well too, is now when you spent that $1,000 buying this gift card in your new VIP, the sponsor of that VIP, which is yourself, gets 25% of that in shopping credits. So now in your account, you're going to see $250 in shopping credits. So to me, this is actually even better than the 20% promotion because you're getting back a 25%. So the difference really is the old promotion, it took off 20%, right? So you're paying less 20%. Here, it's giving you more 25%. And for a lot of us, it's the same thing because it's actually better because we will use those shopping credits eventually, right? And so that's a really cool thing is that if you have anyone, so let's talk about use cases, right? Like when is it good to use this 25% versus is it better to launch a new LADE? Because that's another question that I know people will ask me is, well, Renee, when should I buy $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 of a gift card? Now again, key note is this is an increment of 1,000. So if you want to load a VIP, you'd have to, I believe, buy $1,000, $1,000, $1,000 at a time, right? And send it to the same VIP because it's every $1,000 that you buy up to 1,000 from 100 to 1,000, you get 25%. So so that's how that would work. All right. And okay, so I see someone here lost. If you're lost, hey Samia, no worries. Send me a message in your MiFi if you're lost. Because basically, what we're doing here is before everyone got that discount, so there's no extra steps of getting this 20% discount in the month of November. With this new promotion for the gift card, you're actually getting back more savings because it's returning back to you 25% on top. The difference now is you have to open a new VIP account and purchase, however much money you want to buy. So if you know you're going to buy, let's say, a family pack, you look at that amount of a family pack at the retail pricing and make sure you have enough gift card here. So for example, in the back office, let's say we wanted to buy a family pack of Fountain of Life. So we type in Fountain of Life, we search, we see here, where is the family pack? Down at the bottom, here it is. I click on the family pack. I can see here that the retail price of a family pack is $1,189. So I want to make sure that I buy a gift card that's equivalent to 1,189.59 plus the taxes, right? So because I'm here in Canada, you might not be. So I would go and buy a gift card of this 1,189, which works out to be 344.23. I would buy this exact amount in gift card and through the gift card portal and send it to this VIP that I create. It could be a real person, it could be an account you create for yourself, right? This account essentially gets all the money to go and buy a family pack. But you might be thinking, well, how does that make sense if I'm paying more for it? But you're not paying more for it because you are paying more for it upfront, but you earn back the retail profits. So in the end, it costs you the same thing because you're just earning back the retail profits now. But the cool thing is when you bought this here's the other really cool thing as well too. When you bought this amount, okay, as a gift card, you got back 25% of that back in shopping credits. So, you know, it's actually, oh, I just realized something, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but we're getting back actually more because you're getting back 25% on the retail. Because if you got back 25% of 1,000, that's 250, right? But had you got 25% back on your wholesale price of 700, that's only 175. So in reality, we're actually getting back more because the because the 20% you got before was off of your wholesale pricing, right? So let's say, for example, it was $1,000 and uh so you again, but we know that we're always buying it at our wholesale price of 30% off of 700. So before you saved 20% on 700, which is $140. So that was your net gain or net savings, $140. Now we're getting the 25% on the 1,000, the retail price, which is $250. So in reality, it's actually 25% on top of 30%. So I hope that didn't confuse anybody, but the cool thing is it's actually a really great deal. Did I lose anyone there on that last part? Did that make sense? If it makes sense to some of you, please say it makes sense. Okay, good. I didn't lose anyone so far. It makes sense. Wonderful. Yeah, because so this is actually a really amazing deal because before, if I were to buy a family pack, right, I would have gotten 20% off the wholesale cost. And in this case, the wholesale cost is 749, right? So I'll show you the example. I'll show you exactly what you're saving if you buy the family pack. So 749.44, we saved ourselves 20% before. So my savings on this family pack was $149. Okay. If I were to use this 749 as my example. Okay. But now I'm buying a gift card at 118959, and then I'm getting the 25% on this. So I'm getting 297. So 297 is what I'm gaining. And before, right? So 297, before we just said we got 150. So you're almost getting double the amount back in shopping credits. Okay, yeah, great. So I think everyone's got it now. So basically, this promotion is even a bigger savings for people, especially if you are the one buying this gift card and you're using that money for yourself. But now, of course, when we buy as a VIP customer, right, this CV portion of this package becomes our BQV as well. So this is the best time. Like if you want to stock up on some more products at, at a crazy discount, this is a way of doing it because this is huge. This is massive. I don't know if the company actually realized that they're giving 25% on the retail price, whereas before our 20% saving was on the wholesale price, right? But I'm not going to mention it. I don't think you're going to mention it. So we have a deal, right? So that's really what I want to cover today is that this is a huge, huge savings because really you're saving that 25% on top of the actual return. Now, the only consideration I would say is if you were going to spend like $4,500 on products. So if you're just buying one family pack, okay, do what we just talked about, which is get the gift card, right? Get the gift card because again, it's costing you this. So really, the family pack, if you pay 118,959 and you got back the 25%, this family pack, which was 749, really only costed you $450. So before the family pack, it was like 666, right? 666 was the price before, and now it's costing you actually only 451. So that's even way cheaper than before. So the only other exception I would say to when you would not do this is if you were to buy a huge amount, like $4,500, it would still make sense to me to buy the LADE package. Okay, because the LADE package, right? You're getting back actually more than double the amount in shopping credits. And you earn back, of course, the wholesale profit of 350. And if you also might earn back the MGRS. If you are LD1 or higher, you'll also earn back perhaps the variance bonuses and of course the car bonuses, right? So, but for most people who are going to be buying a lot of product, um, I would say still it makes more sense to buy the LADE package. Okay. However, if you're just going to be buying a family pack, one or two family packs here, or buy anything for that matter, because the cool thing is VIP had no restriction, right, on what you can buy. So this is where I would still do this actual VIP rewards. So I didn't want to leave time for people to really digest this. Maybe raise your hand, come on the line, ask some questions, share some thoughts. Anyone here have any questions so far on this? Any questions so far? Because actually, when I've done this call here today, at some point in time, I'm actually going to figure out the cost exactly of every single bottle with this VIP promotion. However, I should make a really important note, which is that the ordering deadline for your products, right? So the ordering deadline, there's an email that came out from the company. I always check my for me right now. Pause. Hold on. So opulence, and we have here spark this joy of Christmas. Okay. Here it is. The Christmas delivery cutoff. Okay, if you want to make sure you get your products in time, is December the 13th. Okay, December the 13th is when you want to make sure. What I'm looking at, of course, is the email that just came through from the company, right? So you can see here that the cutoff Christmas time to make sure there's no, uh, you know, uh, delivery issues of your order is December the 13th. So that's literally in like 3 days from now for you guys in Toronto, right? Us here in Asia, yeah, same thing. But so you want to make sure that you order your products before the 13th. However, your gift card is different. Your gift card, you have till this promotion again goes till December the 31st. So to do was just, you know, um, and bank that extra. You can just buy that anytime before December the 31st. All right. However, if you wanted to actually receive the products, please make sure you order again before December the 14th. Okay, because that's the 13th, sorry. Yeah, Friday, December the 13th to make sure you get your orders on time. I did see a question pop in. Okay. We can't sell the gift cards to customers. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So actually, the gift cards is actually really designed for your customers. It's really for your customers, right? But it's also, yeah. So if you actually had someone that wanted to buy a gift card from you, you would totally sell them the gift card because you would get the 25%, right? So that's definitely something you can do. And I just know that a lot of people who like to buy products and stock up on products, then you would create your own VIP, send your own VIP the money, and you would shop yourself with the gift card money, basically. Okay. So really it's just whatever you want to buy in the back office, right? Could be a purse, could be FOL, could be Divine. Look at that amount. But I think I think for all of us to be smart, we know, especially for those of you who sell a lot of products, you want to make sure that you just store up as much of this as possible in December. So buy as much gift cards as possible, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, because again, it's such a great deal. It's even better than the 20% discount. All right. So were there any other questions from anyone here? Did I confuse anyone here? Okay. Um, so, if you're wondering, if you're one of the, leaders in the company and you're qualifying for your bonuses all the time, and you're wondering, well, do I do an LADE? Do I do an LAP or an LA, or do I do a VIP? You got to look at your performance center, right? So in your performance center, as always, you're going to check to see, you know, between your variance bonus, your MGRS, and your car bonus, you gotta look, well, what am I missing so far, right? If you launch in LA already, then most likely all you're missing is BQV. And this is perfect. Buying this gift card, it's like the BQV is going to cost you even less because the BQV, you're going to be getting back this 25% extra that you would have spent that money anyways before. But if you already have enough BQV, right, and you don't have an LA yet to qualify you for your, let's say, for your car bonus, then you might want to launch a new LADE, for example. And so let's okay, I did see here that did you say that the gift card purchase counts in your volume automatically, or is it once the retail purchase is made? So I believe that the CV only counts once the customer. That's a great question, actually, Brian. I'm not even sure about that. But all I do know, yeah, so the gift card, I would assume that you would have to redeem the gift card for products before it counts as your BQV. But while we are on this call, I'm going to find out. Question for the gift card. Does it count as BQV and CV um, once the gift card is purchased, or does the VIP need to complete an order for the BQV and CV to count? Okay, so hopefully I might get that answer, yeah, hopefully today before we get off the call, but I will let you know. So yeah, worst case scenario though, Brian, I guess is just make sure you go and, place that order. Yeah, but otherwise, because otherwise, yeah, I think for the company, they always count the same way you can buy a shopping credit and it counts right away. I'm thinking that for the customer, yeah, once they buy the gift card and you send the gift card to that person, it should count right away. I can tell you in a few days when I load up on the gift cards myself. But at the very least, yeah, when your customers buy it and they redeem their products, then it'll count. All right. So, great question there. All right. So, one of the biggest things that we should all be doing right now, of course, now that we understand how this gift card works, is to get out there and share with people, right? If you have customers who, bought during the promotion before, you can tell them that, hey, you know what? The company launched another crazy promotion. You actually, can like what would have to happen is you could tell them that you get an extra 25%. Because when your customers, when your VIP customers buy the gift cards, that 25% does not go to your customer, right? Remember the 25% for the gift card, it goes back to who? 25%, where's that slide here? right? The 25%, it goes back to you. So you get the 25%, right? So what you could do is for your customers is you could tell them, hey, if you were to buy this gift card, you get a 25% extra shopping. And so that could be one way to really promote this gift card to your people is, hey, you know what, we're giving you an extra 25% bonus. So instead of saving 20% last month, you gain an extra 25% this month by buying an Opulence gift card. Okay. So, and of course, if you are someone that typically buys a lot of products yourself, and you sell a lot of products, then definitely this is a great way of making an extra 25% income or saving 25% because of this bonus this month here. So, so let me ask some of you guys, how are you guys, how are some of you guys promoting your gift card? Let's see what some of the other leaders here have to say this month, of course, before Christmas hits. And again, make sure that you want to place your orders before December the 14th because we don't know what's going to happen with the Christmas rush. But any volunteers here, leaders here that would like to share how they are out there promoting their gift cards? Let's see if we have any volunteers here. One thing that I always talk about, by the way, that you should always be doing in your business, and I hope that all of you are doing this on a daily basis, is are you constantly in touch with your customers? Because once someone buys one bottle from you, right, you want to make sure that you have this infinite follow-up with that customer. And sometimes I find people aren't really too sure on what's the best way to follow up with your customer. And I can tell you the simplest way is to constantly send new testimonials. So how many of you here, guys, have a list made of all of your customers, whether they're VIP shoppers or they buy from you in person? How many of you have a list and you make sure you send back new testimonials to these people? How many of you? Let's see who has a response here. Say I if you do it. I'd be very curious to see how many actually do this because we always train it in our trainings. Yeah, so I did have a question come in here, so I'm going to get back to the training later on. Yeah, from Thailand, can I buy a gift card for myself? The answer is essentially an opinion. You have an email address. You can't use your because your own email address is linked to your own account already as a LA or LA plus. So you would have to open another email address and basically that you control, right? So really the email is just an email. You can have your own, the same name, you can have the same address, the same phone number, but the email must be different. And you can buy yourself your own gift card. So the answer is yes. Okay, Pina? So let me know if that answers your question. But yeah, so you can buy yourself your own gift card, and you can shop with it and you will earn back the retail profits. So you're really just buying it at your wholesale pricing, but then you'll get an extra 25% matching of the retail price, of course, back into your own shopping credits. Okay, so I did see, I think, another question. Nope, I think we went through all the questions there so far, which is great. All right. Right. So again, back to what I was saying before is, yeah, I mean, if you have people that you want to give gift cards, again, for example, if you're going to be buying gifts for Christmas, this is the other huge thing because we will buy gift cards anyways, right? We will buy gifts anyways for Christmas. So how many of you are planning on buying Christmas gifts? Well, again, instead of buying this gift, if you're going to spend, let's say, $100 buying a gift for somebody for Christmas, why spend $100 at the malls and make the mall, and now you're promoting the mall's products and you're making the mall rich, right? Why not just buy $100 gift card from the Opulence gift cards, and now really you're getting 25% back. So really the gift card of $100 you pay for somebody is not really costing you $100, it's costing you $75. But don't forget, when your customer spends that $100, you'll make back how much? So let's go through this scenario, right? The dilemma is, do we buy $100 gift from the malls, or do we buy a $100 gift card from Opulence? What's the difference, right? So scenario one, you buy the gift card or gift from the malls, you promote the malls, you make the malls rich, and that's it. Scenario two, you're buying the same $100 but a gift card from Opulence. Now you're promoting yourself. Now you earn back the 30% retail profit, which really only costs you $70. Then you also got back the 25% matching shopping credits. So now that's like $70 minus another $25. That's like what, $35? Yeah, so like $45. So really, the $100 that you're buying as a gift for someone, it really only costed you $45 because you made back $30 retail profit and you made back $25 extra shopping credits for yourself. So yeah, so Sam, yeah, great question, right? Yeah, there's two ways, right? Either you tell the customer that you can buy a gift card. Like gift cards are usually meant for you to buy for someone else. Like you're buying a gift, but you're not sure what you want to buy, so you're buying a gift card for somebody else. But at the same time, you could tell, and I saw Larry ask this question too. Yeah, you could have your customer, buy a gift card for themselves or from someone else. However, that 25% always goes back to you. So the best scenario is if you can have a customer who wants to buy a gift card and and they're happy with that, then you made 25%, just $25, and you made $30 when they use that gift card, right? That's the best scenario, is that they just buy the gift card for their own use. However, if you wanted to, further promote it, you could say, hey, by the way, if you buy this gift card, I'm going to match you 10% or 25% of whatever you just bought, right? Because if they spend $100, don't forget you already made $30. Every time someone buys $100, you already made $30, right? From the retail profits. So the other 25% that you got, you could decide, do I want to give some of that 25% to the customer to them to buy the gift, right? So I hope that makes sense. It's really up to you. But typically, people do buy gifts for people. And what we're saying here is stop buying $100 from the mall because that's $100 that's gone. You buy $100 from a gift card, it's actually only costing you $70 because you got back that 30%. And you got an extra 25% of 100 in shopping credits, which is $25. So really, it costs you only $45 in that sense. So it just makes more sense that if you're going to be buying doing any shopping whatsoever, you want to be buying these gift cards for people. Okay. And so that's really the main thing that I wanted to drill real deep today is about this. And of course, beyond that, again, the most proper way to follow up with your customers is to constantly send customers new testimonials. It doesn't have to be every day or every week, even once every 2, 3 weeks. Just send some of your customers new testimonials, right? I'm always doing that because you know what? You might be seeing all the wonders of our products on a daily basis because you're seeing it in your feeds, your social media, the meetings, all that stuff. But your customers don't see that all the time, right? And if you never send them a new testimonial, they might never see that, so, and you always want to be building up the belief in your customers. strengthen their belief that what they're taking from you is fantastic. So keep sending these testimonials, even though they may never reply to you. As long as they saw it, you can see when someone reads your message, right, on WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever it is. All you care is that they got a chance to watch that testimonial. And that's one of the most powerful things. And now, what everyone should be doing is sending a new testimonial to all of your previous customers and your partners. Like, don't just send testimonials to your, believe me, we have some partners that are probably, not reading the group chats. But if you send them a testimonial privately, directly to their own message, like one-to-one message, they're going to see it instead. So you want to be sending testimonials and follow-ups to all of your current customers and your partner. At the same time, tell them, hey guys, if you want to have a massive savings on your products this month, you want to buy this gift. It's a great way to save a lot of money, right? This is a fantastic way of generating so much BQV for yourself. But again, I will say this though, if you're going to do a huge order, then always the LAD package is the best. Because the LAD package, some math here, right? Number one, the 4495 that you're paying for that package, right? Can you guys tell me what you will earn back? So let me just do a quiz here for this group. See how many people have figured out the math for the LADE package. Okay. I'm going to actually open up the slide for this. You get back $4,500 in SCU, which can be used for everything, including FOL and Divine, plus a bonus 2,000. So we have 6,500 in SCU. That another 2,000 in regular shopping credits. Again, this is retail pricing. And then you also get, of course, the fairy timepiece. Now, again, the timepiece ranges from 1,500 up to 2,400. So if you chose the more expensive timepiece, then you're actually earning back over $10,000, right? The $10,000 that we're saying on this slide here is on a $1,500 fairy timepiece. If you chose a $2,500 timepiece, then you're actually getting back more than 10,000, okay? And of course, $100 in Optimus currency. So let's talk about now what you would earn back. So again, the 25% does not apply to this, okay? Because this is the LADE package. So we're not buying a gift card. A gift card cannot be used towards launching an LADE, right? A gift card is just SCU essentially, right? Here we go. MG's got it. Number one, if you launch this package, the 4495, you're going to minus 350. Okay? You're going to minus, because that's your wholesale profit. So 350 wholesale profit. Okay? So far, the 4495 minus the 350, you're looking at 4145. You're going to minus another $100, as you just heard from Amaji, in the Optimus currency. Yeah, so if most of you will have one leg that's bigger, so by putting this package on your smaller leg, you're going to earn back a power cycle, which is $460. Okay, so now the where's my calculator here? This, you minus 460, you're actually at 3,585 because of your power cycle, right? And then, as you're seeing on the screen here, you have your MGRS. So that's 3,595. Let's say you got 3 shares. So again, 1 to 3 shares. So at 100, you got up to $300. All right. So that's another savings there. And then let's say you got your variance bonus, and the variance bonus, right? So at the very least, you got 3,585. The rest now is extra. MGRS 100 to 300. Variance bonus is about another $100 here. Car bonus, depending, could be at least 500 up to whatever it is, right? So in the end, it's a crazy package because for a lot of people, um, it's nuts, you know, especially if you have a car bonus of let's say $1,500, you know, right? Then you must spend $100 on the car bonus. You're at like 2085, and then you have, of course, your MGRS, let's say, and then you have like, your variance bonus, right? So it gets pretty low, especially if you are like the higher you go in the ranks, the more of these bonuses you qualify for, and it becomes super worthwhile to launch it yourself. Okay, so yeah, I hope that answers your questions. That you can buy a gift card for yourself. Yes, you can. Always sure. We want to make sure that you understand that the gift card cannot be combined with this other promotion of the package. All right. So another question I got here is how can I purchase a gift card now and offer to someone later as a gift, for example, in a party without sending directly? Yeah. So if you're not sure who you want to give the gift card to, um, what you could do is you could just buy it right now using any email address that you want, uh, and 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 kind of leave it there. So you can just kind of now the other I think I believe though is you are allowed to transfer money in your credits to another VIP. So just to be safe, you would just sort of buy multiples of these email addresses if you're not sure yet. And then you just give that email address to the person later on and they have to pay you back cash kind of thing. So that's kind of how you'd have to do it. Okay. Because I'll just ask again another question here really quickly. Second question. Second question, can we transfer the shopping credits from one VIP to another VIP? What I'll do is, please make sure that you are in all of our group chats we have on WhatsApp, because I will post all the answers I get in the group chats. Okay, so if you don't have a group chat that you're in, you know, there's so many group chats. Please make sure you reach out to your MiFi and say, hey, you know, get me into this one of the group chats so I can get the answers from Renee today. Okay, very important. Okay, so I will find out that answer for you. Great question there, Louise. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're very welcome, everybody. So I mean, it just makes a ton of sense to buy this LED package for so many reasons why. But again, you know, that's if you're going to be you know, buying a lot of products, then it totally makes sense to have the LADE package. And you know, I'm really glad that we got so many people on the call tonight because we covered so many key things that I hope was a huge eye opener for you. But wow, so there we have it. The hour is done already. And I want to say thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. Miss you guys all a lot too, of course, as always. And I just want to send everyone here a very early Merry Christmas and of course a Happy New Year as well too. And definitely, if you have any questions, you know the answer. Always make sure you ask your MiFi. We're here to support you. We're here to help you. But you have to ask us those questions because we don't know if you have a question. And so I'll just turn the call back to our wonderful hostess with the mostest. And thank you everyone for tuning in. Wish you all a fantastic evening, morning, and afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you. We're building the billions. So let's do it. Thank you.